Hello and welcome to the classroom. Today we're going to learn about birds. B is for birds. That's our letter of the day. Hi, Sue. Sue, do you like to go bird watching? Well, we're going to go bird watching today in our class. We're going to read a book. It's called Are You My Mother? It's about a baby bird looking for his mother. And if you're looking for birds right now, you might not see as many as you usually do because it's fall and the birds might be flying to warmer areas. It depends on where you live. Well, we'll talk all about that today, Sue, but right now we need to do our class job. We've got to feed Fred. Will you help me feed Fred? Hi, Fred. Here's some fish food for you. Well, now that we've fed Fred, let's turn around and use our bird pointer to see what day it is. The month is October, and let's reach into our pail and see how we're going to count. We're going to fly. We're going to fly like a bird. Stretch out your arms and move them up and down like wings. Are you ready to count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Today is October 27th. Can you say today's date? October 27th. Let's go all the way up to the top. We can see that today's day of the week starts with the letter F. What day is it? What day starts with F? Friday. Today is Friday. Days of the week. 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 There's Sunday and there's Monday, there's Tuesday and there's Wednesday, there's Thursday and there's Friday, and then there's Saturday. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. Well, it is time to look outside the window and see what your weather is like today. Maybe you're having a sunny day, or maybe it's a rainy day. Is it cloudy? Or is it windy, snowy, stormy? Whatever it is, when I do like this, shout it out. What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather like today? What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather like today? It is out today. It is out today. Well, let's dress Weather Bear. Let's put on a t-shirt for Weather Bear, and we'll put on some pants and shoes and a belt. There, Weather Bear, you look just right. And what is the season right now, everybody? The season is fall. Are you seeing the leaves falling from the trees? Well, that was our calendar and weather time, and now it's time for our letter of the day. Today's letter is B. Do you have a letter B in your name? If your name has letter B, stand up. If your name has letter B, stand up. If your name has letter B, if your name has letter B, If your name has letter B, stand up. Well, B is for birds, and I decorated my bee to look like a bird. So here's an idea for you for decorating. Just add an eye and a beak, color your bee, whatever color you'd like your bird to be, and then add some paper feathers. So what letter is this? It's letter B. And now that we can recognize it, we'll practice writing it. So you can use your own paper, you can use a whiteboard, you can skywrite if you don't have any paper, or you can use handwriting paper. Make a line that goes down, then go back to the top, curve from the top to the middle, and then curve from the middle to the bottom. That's how you make the big letter B. Let me show you what that looks like on handwriting paper. So you're going to start at the top and go down, go back to the top, curve from the top to the middle, and then from the middle to the bottom. Down, curve around upstairs, curve around downstairs. And parents, you can get a copy of this handwriting house paper at my website. The link is below. Down and curve from the top to the middle and from the middle to the bottom. And that's how you make the big letter B. Now I'm going to show you how to make the small B. You're just going to make a line that goes down again, and then go to the middle of your line and curve from the middle to the bottom. Let's try to make some little letter B's. Make a line that goes down and then curve from the middle to the bottom. Down and curve around. From the middle to the bottom. Down and curve around. So that's the little letter B, and I know you're doing a great job practicing and you're listening and learning. So I'm going to cheer for you and give you a sticker for your handwriting paper. Well, now we know what B looks like. We know how to write it. So next we're going to talk about the sound that letter B makes. B makes this sound. B, b, b. Can you try? B, b, b. Sometimes we want to say b, 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 but we don't want to add a U to our B. U says We just want the letter B sound like this. B, b, b. Okay, let's practice. I have some bubbles. I'm going to blow them and you pretend that you're popping the bubbles on your screen when you see them. And you can make that letter B sound as you pop them. What does letter B say? B, 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 b. B, 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 b. B, 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 b. Letter B says b, 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 b. B, 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 b. B, 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 b. Let me blow a big bubble for you. What does B say? B. Did you pop that bubble? Well, now that we know that sound, let's use it for blending. B, 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 as in bird. Let's put our vowels down on the board. A, E, I, O, U. A, E, I, O, U. A, E, I, O, U. These are the vowels. Well, let's put our vowel sound along with the B sound and blend these two letter sounds together like this. B says B and A says A, B, A, ba, ba. Now E, B says B and E says B, ba, ba. Next I, B says B I says I. Bi. 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 Like big. I have a big lollipop. O says ah. B. Ah. Ba. Ba. And last, U has a tummy ache, too many sweet treats, and U says b, buh, buh, like bus. Well, you did a great job today blending. And now it's time for math. For math today, we're going to be adding. Adding is just counting. You're counting how many all together. So take a look at this page. I see one bird, and then I see 3 more birds. I want to know how many birds all together. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 bird plus 3 more birds equals 4 birds. Let's do the next one. I see 2 birds and no more birds. Let's count all the birds. 1, 2. 2 birds plus no more birds equals 2 birds. Let's do the next one. I see 4 birds and 2 more birds. Let's count all the birds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep going. 5, 6. 4 birds plus 2 more birds equals 6 birds. Adding is easy. You're just counting. All right, this time I see 3 birds and 5 more. Let's count all the birds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3 birds plus 5 more birds equals 8 birds all together. Last one. 6 birds plus 4 more birds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 birds. 6 plus 4 more equals 10. Well, you did a great job today adding birds. Now it's time for us to go over to the science table and we're going to explore bird beaks. Let's go. For science today, we're going to explore some different kinds of bird beaks. One kind of bird beak is kind of like a straw. Hummingbirds have this kind of beak. They stick their long, slender beaks down into flowers and they drink the nectar or juice. So some birds have a beak that's like a straw. Other birds have beaks that are very sharp, like these scissors. They're great for tearing into meat. Eagles have sharp beaks like this. Another kind of beak is kind of like chopsticks. This kind of beak is great for digging. Robins have a beak like this. They can dig down into the dirt and pull out worms. Another kind of beak reminds me of tweezers. It's really tiny and it can get into small spaces. A woodpecker has a tiny beak like this. It can pull out tiny bugs from holes in the sides of trees. And finally, some birds have powerful beaks like these pliers. Those are great for cracking into nuts or seeds. A cardinal has a powerful beak like this. So we explored some different kinds of bird beaks today in our science time. For art today, we're making binoculars. All you have to do is take 2 empty toilet tubes, wrap them around with tape. It can be colorful or just plain tape, and then decorate your binoculars if you'd like to. And we're going to use our binoculars to go bird watching. I'm going to read a story first while you work on your binoculars, and then we'll be ready. Let's head over to the story time table today. I have a copy of our book today, so I'll read it from here. It's called Are You My Mother by P.D. Eastman. A mother bird sat on her egg. The egg jumped. "Oh, oh," said the mother bird, "my baby bird will be here. He will want to eat." "I must get something for my baby bird to eat," said the mother bird. "I will be back." So away she went. The egg jumped. It jumped and jumped and jumped. Out came the baby bird. "Where is my mother?" he said. He looked for her. He looked up. He did not see her. He looked down. He did not see her. "I will go and look for her," he said. So away he went. Down out of the tree he went, down, down, down. It was a long way down. The baby bird could not fly. He couldn't fly, but he could walk. "Now I will go and find my mother," he said. He did not know what his mother looked like. He went right by her. He did not see her. He came to a kitten. "Are you my mother?" he said to the kitten. The kitten just looked at him. It did not say a thing. The kitten was not his mother, so he went on. Then he came to a hen. "Are you my mother?" he said to the hen. "No," said the hen. The kitten was not his mother. The hen was not his mother. So the baby bird went on. "I have to find my mother," he said. "But where? Where is she? Where could she be?" Then he came to a dog. "Are you my mother?" he said to the dog. "I'm not your mother. I'm a dog," said the dog. The kitten was not his mother. The hen was not his mother. The dog was not his mother. So the baby bird went on. Now he came to a cow. "Are you my mother?" he said to the cow. "How could I be your mother?" said the cow. "I am a cow." The kitten and the hen were not his mother. The dog and the cow were not his mother. Did he have a mother? "I did have a mother," said the baby bird. "I know I did. I did have a mother, and I will find her. I will, I will." Now the baby bird did not walk. He ran. Then he saw a car. Could that old thing be my mother? No, it could not. The baby bird did not stop. He ran on and on. Now he looked way down. He saw a boat. "There she is," said the baby bird. He called to the boat, but the boat did not stop. The boat went on. He looked way, way up. He saw a big plane. "Here I am, Mother," he called out. But the plane did not stop. The plane went on. Just then the baby bird saw a big thing. This must be his mother. "There she is," he said. "There's my mother." He ran right up to it. "Mother, Mother, here I am, Mother," he said to the thing. But the big thing just said, "Snort." "Oh, you're not my mother," said the baby bird. "You're a snort. I have to get out of here." But the baby bird could not get away. The snort went up. It went way, way up. And up, up, up went the baby bird. But now where was the snort going? "Oh, oh, oh, what is this snort going to do with me? Get me out of here." Just then, the snort came to a stop. "Where am I?" said the baby bird. "I want to go home. I want my mother. Then something happened. The snort put that baby bird right back in the tree. The baby bird was home. Just then, the mother bird came back to the nest. Do you know who I am? She asked the baby. Yes, I know who you are, said the baby bird. You are not a kitten. You are not a hen. You are not a dog. You are not a cow. You are not a boat or a snort or a plane. You are a bird, and you are my mother. The end. Well, it's time to go bird watching. Do you have your binoculars ready? If you don't, you can use your fingers. Just wrap them around like circles, and those could be your binoculars. All right, let's take a look at the first bird. This is called a sparrow. Sparrow. This is a cardinal. Cardinal. This is a crow. A crow. This is a woodpecker. Woodpecker. This is a hummingbird. A hummingbird. Let's use our binoculars and look at this bird. It's a goldfinch. A goldfinch. Oh, this is a robin. A robin. This is a hawk. A hawk. This is a dove. Dove. And this is an owl. Owl. Well, maybe you want to use your binoculars and really look outside your window and see if you can spot any birds. There might not be as many as you're used to because remember, in the fall, lots of birds start flying to south or to areas where it's warmer so they can spend the winter there. Well, I hope you had fun this week, and I'll see you next week, everybody. Goodbye. Have a great weekend.